Hey guys, I want to compare these two cameras here because I have one from each of these already installed around the house, and I also have two Duo 2 cameras, and I really like Reolink. So I have an NVR with which is also a power over Ethernet switch, and these cameras are power over Ethernet cameras. So all you need is a Cat 5e or Cat 6 cable, and yeah, that's all you need. And they can record 24/7, and there's a nice phone app, and I really like it. Now there's a huge difference between these two. So first of all, this is the 811A. It's 8 megapixel. Both of them are 4K, by the way, so it's 8 megapixel, and it's a huge thing with optical zoom even. This one is 12 megapixel, no optical zoom, and it's much more compact and much smaller. And to be honest, I prefer this one. This is the 1224A. So I really prefer this turret style 12 megapixel camera over this bullet style 8 megapixel camera. Although, you know, this one, the 811, has 4 IR sensors and 5 spotlights, and the 1224 only has 1 spotlight and 2 IR sensors, but the picture quality is much better than this one. Okay, I'm not much better. It's like not 50% better. Okay, so 12 megapixels versus 8 megapixels. So the picture quality isn't 50% better on this one, but it's noticeably better. And even the IR quality, but the IR quality is I think better than on the 811, although it has fewer IR sensors, and it only has 1 spotlight, but this 1 spotlight is really bright, so it's bright enough, although the 811 is definitely brighter because it's got 5 spotlights. But what I really like is that it's just so easy to mount. You just have to mount this plate, you know, on the soffit or whatever, wherever you can mount it, and you just click it on, and you can get a very good adjustment. You can turn it this way, this way. It's very flexible, and again, it's just very compact, it's very small, and it's extremely easy to install. Now with this one, of course, you install that way, then you have to use these screws to make sure it's not moving around, and you know, if somebody wanted to, they could just knock it out of alignment relatively easily. Of course, this is relatively easily to be removed because all you need, you know, just turn it and you can remove it. But you know, if somebody really wants to destroy your camera, they can just cut the wire on both of them. So really, that's not the concern here. My concern is that, I really prefer the picture quality of the 12 megapixel, and I really prefer that it's so small, compact, and extremely easy to mount and easy to use and adjust. And yeah, I really like these Reolink cameras, and you know, the fact that they are power over Ethernet. So in the attic I have Cat 6 cables. So there is one room where the NVR is 16 channel NVR with 4 terabytes of HDD, and the wires, the cables, go up to the attic, go to the cameras, and the cameras are mounted outside on the soffit, and it's just very easy. One wire, and really with the Reolink app you can get notifications, you can get smart detection, so you can set if you only want to detect persons or animals or vehicles or all of them. And what I really like is that I have set the spotlight at night to turn on only when a person is detected. So actually it's very useful, because if I just go outside and in darkness I have to move around the house, you know, the spotlight just turns on. So it's not just a camera, it's also an external light. And really very good cameras. So I also have Duo 2 cameras, which have the 180 degree horizontal field of view. They are also good. I have a Trackmix PoE, which is not PoE but PTZ, yeah, pan tilt zoom. Now I can't show it because it's mounted, but the PTZ, the Trackmix PTZ, it gets a lot of force person detections when the weather is like very humid and foggy, and all those what's the proper word in English? I don't know. All those small water particles are moving around in the air, you know. Then you get a lot of force detections, but there are settings to tweak in the app, so I managed to actually solve the problem. But these two, they don't have force person detections really. I don't have to tweak anything with these. These just work, and also the Duo 2s. So these and the Duo 2s, they just work. With the Trackmix PTZ, I had to tweak the settings. Yeah, very nice cameras. Again, 12, 24, 12 megapixels. I really like it. I prefer this one over the 811, 8 megapixels. I don't need the optical zoom, you know. So actually, I have two of these, and now I have two of these. One of them is already mounted, so I'm replacing the 811s with the 1224s. I'm gonna get a third 1224, and maybe later down the road I will replace the Duo 2s with Duo 3s, because the Duo 2s only have 8 megapixels, the Duo 3s have 16 megapixels. But of course, then I guess I would need a bigger hard drive, or two of them, because the 16-channel NVR supports two 6 terabyte hard drives. So you know, it's a pretty good, pretty nice system. Like, yeah, again, one wire and 24/7 recording. Amazing system. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.